Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt battle time again. And in today's battle, I'm going to try and see if it's worth paying a premium for a specialty bag of Paydirt from Gold Nugget Sales. Currently, Mike at GNS has 9 different 3-gram bags of Paydirt. 4 of these bags all have the base price of $249.95, and those are the Arizona wash bag, the Alaska bag, the Colorado bag, and the White Horse bag. They are all guaranteed 3 grams of gold, and they all come from the area the bags are named after. Now, Mike also has 5 more 3-grammers that I would consider premium or specialty bags. The Big Red Australian bag at $255.95, a $6 premium over his regular 3-gram bags. He also has the Chunky bag and the High Grader bag, both of $257.95, an $8 premium. And the last 2 being the Garnets and Gold bag and the Leaf Gold bag that both come in at $265.95, which is a $16 premium. Now, obviously, besides having a higher price, each of these specialty bags also offers something different than the usual bag. The Big Red is obviously from Australia, and all the gold is from Australia as well. While the Chunky bag offers chunkier gold, it also guarantees a 1-gram nugget. The High Grader offers just that, high-grade 23-karat gold, and when my secret shopper ordered this bag, it also included a 1-gram nugget, but this has since been suspended due to lack of inventory. And lastly, the Garnets and Gold bag is loaded with polished garnets and a 1-gram nugget, while the Leaf Gold bag offers leaf gold and again a 1-gram leaf gold nugget. In today's video, I'm going to go through 6 of the 9 bags. I picked one of the regular bags, in this case the White Horse Paydirt, and I'm going to battle it against the 5 specialty bags to see if they are worth spending extra money on. But before I do that, I need to thank today's sponsors for this video, which is all of my subscribers and Patreon members, including my newest Patreon members, Randy Klatt and David Danderand. So thank you and all my other Patreon members and subscribers for supporting this channel. And if you want to support this video, you can click the subscribe button below and go check me out at patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. Now, this battle is going to be very different than most of my Paydirt battles since all these bags come from the same seller. I'm not going to worry about description, shipping, customer service, or any of those things. Instead, I'm going to focus on the cost of the Paydirt, the value of the gold, and of course, the ROIs. Another thing that is going to be different is that I'm only going to classify these bags of Paydirt down to +10 and -10 because in most of these bags, the extra value is in the larger gold. I'm going to do this off camera to try and save time because this is going to be a very long video. Now let's just go over to the painting station where I'm going to paint out the +10 material on camera and the -10 off camera again to save time. But let's go listen to some music and start painting.
Hypocrisy, trying to blend in with society. shroud of gold wrapped around her shoulder. And all the buildings reach up to the sky and try to fly and end up falling over. Falcon sitting on her perch, she's crying out for her companion. And I'm sitting watching purple fade as fog machines blow in to fill the canyon. And now I'm building a ship out of matchsticks and glue, and I'll sail this wide world over to get myself back to. All those leaves fall down from maple trees into the stream in hopes of starting over. Roads that long ago were tread by cart and hoof now sleep beneath the clay.
Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and as you can also see, I have a bunch of piles of gold. Each one is labeled: White Horse, the Big Red, Chunky Bag, High Grader, Garnets and Gold, and the Leaf Gold. We're going to go through each one of these. I will weigh up the nugget if it has one first, and then just add the rest of the gold for a total. So let's start with the White Horse, which is the regular bag, has no premium cost. And we got 2.170 in the chunkies, and in the rest. And we have 3.165 grams. Next, we're going to do the Big Red, which was not guaranteed a nugget. $3.150. The Chunky Bag and its nugget, 1.05, 1.08 with that. The rest of the chunkies, and then the small stuff. 3.160. That 3.165. Spoke too soon. Then the High Grader and its nugget. That's a big one. 1.575. Add in the rest. 2.6. $3.17. The Garnets and Gold bag, 1.1. 3 grams. A little bitty stuff. $3.160. And lastly, the Leaf Gold. 1 gram. 2.940. There we go. 3.155 grams. So overall, pretty happy with all of those results. I found over the 3 grams in every single bag, and with the nuggets, they were all at least a gram. But now let's go see if these premium bags were worth it. All right, finished crunching my numbers, getting my ROIs, and let's get right into it. Well, before I do that, I do need to put in a disclaimer on all these numbers. And that is they will vary a little bit. Not every bag is going to have the exact same amount of gold, and in the case of the bags with nuggets, those will also vary in size and thus the premium value. But this is just supposed to be an average of what an average customer would receive. Also with these numbers is my calculated price for a nugget. In most cases, a nugget of 1 gram or more has a premium, but it can vary from 1% to over 100% depending on the nugget, how it looks, where it's from, and countless other criteria. I did go through a lot of websites and past sales on eBay, and in most cases, a 1 gram nugget tended to have a 10 to 15% higher value than gold flakes. For this video, I'm going to give nuggets a 10% increase in value. Now, with the disclaimer stated, let's get to all 6 of these bags and the numbers. And let me just move everything to the side so we can see everything. And there we go. So as you can see, we have all the bags listed, all the ROIs. We have the white horse, which I ended up paying $261.90 for. I recovered 3.165 grams of gold, worth a total value of $253.67, giving me an ROI of 96.86%. Now with the big red, total cost was $267.90. I ended up recovering 3.150 grams of gold for a total value of $252.47. For the big red, I paid a total price of $267.90. The gold recovered was 3.150 grams of gold for a total value of $252.47, giving me an ROI of 94.24%. And by the way, all these bags of Paydirt, as you can see, had a gold spot of $80.15. Now for the chunky bag, this is one that had a guaranteed nugget in it. Total cost was $269.90. I recovered 3.165 grams of gold, including a 1.080 gram nugget. Total value when you add the gold value and the nugget value is $262.33 for an ROI of 97.20%. The high grader with the guaranteed nugget total cost was $269.90. I recovered 3.170 grams of gold, including that 1.575 gram gold nugget. Total value with everything, $266.70, giving me an ROI of 98.81%. The garnets and gold bag total cost $277.90. Gold recovered 3.160 grams, including that nugget at 1.110 grams. Total value $262.17, giving me an ROI of 94.34%. And lastly, the leaf gold bag total cost $277.90. Gold recovered 3.1550 grams for a total value of $261.13, giving me an ROI of 93.97%. So there you go, some really good, great numbers, some wonderful Paydirt, and I was pretty impressed with every single one of them. I got some really good ROIs, some really big nuggets, and all those nuggets will be going to future Patreon giveaways. That's what those were for. That's why I wanted to do this, was so I could stockpile a few nuggets for my Patreon giveaways. Okay, and now to the big question. Are these premium bags worth paying extra for? And in most cases, I think yes. In fact, in some cases, I think some are severely underpriced. The big red bag. This one only has a $6 premium, and I think that is highly underpriced. Even though the ROI doesn't make it look like it does, you have to remember Aussie gold usually sells for a higher price because it is a higher carat. I didn't include that in this video, but I think it should be noted. But I do think it needs one change to garner a much higher price, and that would be the inclusion of a guaranteed Australian nugget. I think it should have a random nugget from a 0.5 gram to 1 gram. It already has premium dirt, being that all the dirt is actually from Australia. add in an Aussie nugget, and I think this bag should have a $16 to $24 premium. Even without a nugget, I think this one should cost more than it currently does. The high grader. Now for this one, again, I'm going to say I think this one is underpriced. Just like the Big Red, I think this one should garner a $16 premium minimum. And again, like the Big Red, I think that should have a guaranteed nugget from a 0.5 to 1 gram. If gold sellers are saying 23 karat is better than 18 karat, then buyers should be paying the highest premium. On a side note with the high grader, I also don't think it should have a 1 gram bag available with 0 premium. I think that one's really cheap right now too. Now please don't hate me if Mike changes his prices. He buys and sells and knows a lot more about gold than I ever will, so he probably knows what price is best for his Paydirts, and if he changes them, I doubt it will have anything to do with what I say. My big takeaway though, after panning out all 6 bags and comparing the gold, is no matter what, I think you are getting your money's worth. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, think about hitting the subscribe button below.